Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss about Azure Resource Group and how to create a resource group using Azure Portal. In order to understand resource group, resource group is very basic requirement for each and every resource that you are going to deploy in Azure platform. Without resource group, you cannot deploy any resource. When I say resource, it can be a virtual machine, storage account, application services, storage account, SQL database services, web application services, Cosmos DB services, almost all the services within Azure you cannot deploy without having a resource group. It means it is a basic requirement for each and every resource in your Azure portal, in your Azure subscription. So I'll say it is a boundary where you can define based on your enterprise needs to hold the resources for easy administration, for easy management. Let's say your enterprise has got multiple applications. In order to define those applications, in order to deploy the resources for all the applications, you're going to define multiple resource groups. Let's say for HR department, if it has got 10 servers, you're going to deploy all these 10 servers under HR department resource group, and you're going to create HR department resource group for easy administration. And for finance department, if you have got 20 servers, you're going to deploy all those 20 servers and all the dependent services for finance department under one resource group for easy management. And it's not only for management, for billing activities, and we've got a lot more benefits when you get deployed all the resources under a resource group, right? So I'll say a resource group is a container that holds related resources for an Azure solution. The resource group can include all resources for your solution or only those resources that you want to manage as a group. You decide how you want to allocate resources to resource groups based on what makes the most sense for your organization. Generally, add resources that share the same life cycle to the same resource group so you can easily deploy, update, and delete them as a group. The resource group stores metadata about the resources. Therefore, when you specify a location for the resource group, you are specifying where the metadata is stored. For compliance reasons, you may need to ensure that your data is stored in a particular region. It means if you are the enterprise from a certain region, you wanted to deploy the resources on specific region only to meet government standards and to meet your enterprise compliance standards and to meet security standards. So which is very crucial nowadays, and you wanted to be very careful while choosing the data center location, and you have to meet all the compliance requirements for your organization. So let's see how we can create a resource group using Azure portal. So from the home page, you'll see resource groups option and click on this resource group, and when you click on add, you'll get option to choose to provide the resource group name. So it all depends on enterprise level naming standards. If you have standard names defined, you have to follow the standard names. Otherwise, you can give any resource group as you wish. So I'll make it as demo underscore rg, and then a location, I'll choose South Central US as a location, and then we have got an option to choose the tags. So I'm not going to cover these tags in this video to avoid confusion, so we are looking only to create a resource group using Azure portal in this video. Click on this review and create. So initially it will review, and during that review phase it will validate the name of the resource group within your subscription. If there is any name which you have given just like demo underscore rg, it will consider it as a duplicate and then it will get failed. So now there are no duplicate names available in your subscription and in the selected region. So validation is paused, and I'll go ahead and create a resource group. So creation of resource group is a simple thing. It will create within seconds. But when you click on this resource group, you'll see no resources to display because we have just deployed a resource group and there are no resources, no services hosted under this resource group. Deploy the resources using existing resource group. We'll see how we can deploy resources under existing resource group. And we also have multiple options under a resource group, be it be activity log, access control, tags, events, quick start, deployments, policies, properties, logs, and whatnot. We've got number of options which are very much required to move into the next level of your Azure administration services. We'll be covering all these options in the upcoming videos. Thanks for watching this video.